Hi everyone, and a very pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be.
How's everyone doing? Thanks for checking out True Blue Bobbleheads. We are the True Blue Bobblehead crew, and we are the most electrifying crew in bobblehead entertainment today. I'm Turbo.
And I'm Ben.
And I am Big Worm.
And today we're going to go ahead and talk about a bobblehead that was given out this year of the best left-hander in Dodger history. Sorry, Kershaw, but Koufax is the best. But you're good too.
Whoa.
Sorry? I'm sorry.
Take it easy.
He will get there one day. I'm not putting down Kershaw. I love Kershaw. I think Kershaw's on. But this is Sandy Koufax. He's a legend. Hall of Famer. The greatest southpaw pitcher in the MLB ever.
I mean, you got a pretty valid argument there.
Sandy Koufax.
Kershaw is still young. He's up and coming. Let's be honest.
He's not up and coming, man. He's established.
Well, yeah.
MVP, Cy Young.
You never know.
But this is Sandy Koufax, and a lot of people will agree with me. But Kershaw, just as good. All right, Ben, take it on.
All right, let's get down to business. So the Dodgers played the Cincinnati Reds on August 13th, 2015. Unfortunately, that day they did lose with the score of 10-3.
All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into the box here. So this is the box of the Sandy Koufax bobblehead. As you can see on the front, they have the clear window here that you can see right through to, see the bobblehead that you're getting. And then on the side here, it just has a couple of facts about Sandy Koufax. On the back here, it has him in his, pitching stance, getting ready to pitch the ball. And then on the other side here, it does have the promotional schedule for this year, 2015. And then on the top of the box, it just, it says, "We love LA," which we all do.
Yeah, exactly. Good looking box.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and hand it off to Tani, where she's going to go ahead and break down our rating scale.
So the crew rates each bobblehead on a scale of 1 to 5. Each bobblehead starts off with 1 point. The bobblehead has the ability to earn an extra point in 4 different categories.
All right, guys, so let's talk about likeness. We're going to determine whether this looks like Sandy Koufax or not, all right? So I think what we've all came up with is it definitely does look like Sandy Koufax. Out of his 3 bobbleheads that have been given out at Dodger Stadium, this definitely is obviously the best looking one so far. So we're going to give this category a point and say it does look like Sandy Koufax.
All right.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, no. I mean, it does look like Sandy Koufax. Like I said, I think it's the best one we've gotten so far of Sandy Koufax. So let's go ahead and jump into the detail of the bobblehead real quick. I mean, this bobblehead is awesome. Okay, so basically what this bobblehead shows in the background is the scoreboard of his perfect game. And it's very detailed and it's really good. So, I mean, it has the exact score. I mean, for it being such a small print, it looks really, really good. I'd say the only thing that I could see that's off about it is maybe the time. Because right here, if you look, it says 9:48. It's actually 9:46, but I think that might have just been the paint kind of slipping a little bit. Yeah. So I think it was supposed to be 9:46. It just kind of, the paint so close, it looked like 9:48. Anyways, so let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the bobblehead. So I like the uniform. He's in the iconic Dodger uniform, as I always say. But it's an off color, so it's more of a cream color as far as the uniform goes. He is wearing the old style cleats with the black cleats with the little flap in the front. The old fashioned stirrups. Dodger hat, Dodger cap with his glove, and I mean it's awesome. And back then they didn't have names on the back of their jerseys, so he just has the number 32. And as you can see here at the base of the bobblehead, it does say his name, Sandy Koufax. Overall, it's a good bobblehead. So, I mean, very detailed. I mean, especially the scoreboard. I said that definitely makes it stand out from the other ones that were given out as stadium giveaways. So, for this category of detail, we're going to give it a 1 point.
All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into the pose. So, if you take a look here at the bobblehead, it is in the exact pose. If you look on the back of the box of him in his pitching stance, it is the pose that he did when he would, right before he delivered the ball. So we're gonna go ahead and show you though, as far as some of the past bobbleheads that they've given out at Dodger Stadium, the similarities to those. Alright guys, so these are the 3 bobbleheads of Sandy Koufax, and we just kind of wanted to touch a little bit on the different poses of the Koufax bobbleheads. So this one here, as you can see, it's right before he's going into the windup when he's standing there on the mound. This one here, you can see that has his leg kicked up. He's got the ball down, on the side of his left leg, and then on the third one here, it just shows that he has the ball like right in his glove there. So, I mean, what do you guys think?
Yeah, these 2 bobbleheads are pretty similar. This was given out this year, and this one was was given out prior to that. And they're pretty similar as far as, they're both kind of in the wind-up, but the only difference is, one ball is in the glove and one's not. But that's why...
And also the legs kicked up a little bit more.
Yeah.
I just think that these poses are very similar.
That's why it's not that much of a standout.
Yeah, so overall...
well, since we're not talking about standout, we haven't even gotten there, we're just talking about the pose. But it's okay, it's alright, you're talking about it, it's okay, buddy, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're in the pose category still, people, so don't let them confuse you.
So for the pose, we all came into agreement that we're only going to give it half a point for this category.
Okay, guys, so the next category we're going to talk about is one that you were a little anxious about earlier, buddy. We're going to talk about the standout category, and since you were so anxious to get to it, why don't you go ahead and start us
let me talk about it.
Go ahead. That's why I cued you.
All right, guys. So we're gonna talk about the standout.
So let's get an intern. Tell him the CEO.
All right, let's talk about the standout now. So does this stand out amongst all the rest of our bobbleheads that we have in our collection? And it doesn't really stand out that much. Yes, it does have a unique scoreboard behind it, but because of the similarities that it does have to the previous bobblehead that was given out for Sandy Koufax, it doesn't stand out that much. So, for this category, what we're going to do, we're going to give it a half a point, only because of the uniqueness of the scoreboard itself, but all in all, it doesn't stand out as much as it, you would think. So, we're going to give this category a half a point.
Okay, guys, so that's all our categories. So, all the categories combined, the overall rating from the True Blue Bobblehead crew for the 2015 Sandy Koufax Bobblehead is a 4. So that is our final rating for this Sandy Koufax Bobblehead of 4. So before we go ahead and leave you guys, let's go ahead and jump into our final thoughts. Big Worm first.
Alright, so final thought for me, it's a great bobblehead. Like you mentioned before, Turbo, he's one of the greatest all-time Dodger pitchers.
One of the greatest southpaws.
He is.
Kershaw's knocking on the door.
He's a legend. And what made him so great, Big Worm, sorry to chime in, how young he was. Yes. And how young he was to retire. I want to say, I could be wrong, but I think he was 36 years old when he got entered into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean, 36. Did I say 36?
Yeah, 36, okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool, but I mean, like I said, overall, I really like the bobblehead, the scoreboard in the back is pretty cool, unique. So, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Exactly. Just kind of piggybacking off of what Big Worm had to say, it's a pretty cool bobblehead all in all. It's very unique because of the scoreboard. It doesn't stand out amongst, the rest of the bobbleheads, but all in all, it's pretty cool. So I'm excited for, the product that they put out for us, and it's pretty much what I got to say about that one.
Yeah, and for my final thought, overall this was a great bobblehead. I think we're all happy with the score we gave it. We gave it a 4. It's a very high bobblehead. It's really cool. It's awesome that they have this little feature in the background as far as the scoreboard goes to show probably one of the greatest moments in Sandy Koufax's baseball career and one of the greatest moments in a Dodger fan's career. I mean, it was awesome. We weren't born when this happened, but I mean, for us to still hear about it, I mean, that's an amazing accomplishment.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to go ahead and point out, because I actually thought about it when we were talking about the other bobbleheads, there were 3 Sandy Koufax bobbleheads given away at Dodger Stadium. There was also another bobblehead. Now, it wasn't a stadium giveaway like they normally are. What it was you were a season ticket holder, you went ahead and got a Sandy Koufax bobblehead, and I believe if you had a package of 4 tickets, you got 1 exclusive Sandy Koufax bobblehead. And what that shows is Sandy Koufax holding up 4 baseballs of his no-hitters, because he had 4 no-hitters, in his Dodger blue jacket and his Dodger uniform. I personally don't have that one. I do plan on getting it soon. It is, I want to say probably on eBay goes for about $150. So I do eventually want to pick that one up, but that is definitely one a collector should have. It's an awesome bobblehead and how exclusive it was. There was only a limited amount given out. I forgot the exact number, and I even forgot the same year, so the year it was given out, so forgive me. But yeah, there were 3 given out, stadium giveaways, and then an exclusive one given away to season ticket holders.
Yeah.
Well, before you purchase that, sir, I think you're going to have to ask your wife.
Yeah, I mean,
it's $150.
You know what's great about it is my wife doesn't give me a $10 allowance like yours. Check out our last Out and About video, Mr. $10 over here. He had to ask me to borrow money, and I, bought. Hey, let me borrow the Kershaw bobblehead for you, buddy. All right, guys. So before we take off, thank you guys for checking out this review. We wanted to give a big shout out to Big Worm over here.
Yep.
Big Ben, can you please tell the people why?
Yeah, Big Worm. He went ahead and got us these awesome freaking shirts made, dude. So these are great shirts we'll be wearing. We're gonna represent True Blue Bobbleheads.
to the best of our abilities.
Exactly.
Tell people about us. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your uncle. Tell your grandma. Spread the word.
Spread the word.
All right, guys. So for Big Worm, Ben, and Turbo over here, we thank you guys. We'll check you guys out. Check us out next time. Thanks. We're True Blue Bobbleheads.
Thank you for checking out the True Blue Bobblehead crew. You can also find them on Facebook at True Blue Bobbleheads and Instagram at True_Blue_Bobbleheads, Twitter at True Blue Crew 2, Snapchat at True Blue Crew 23. And remember, stay true, stay blue. We are the True Blue Bobblehead crew.